This the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, SICKDOE and crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE and crypto. Don't flip, yo. Talks about making SICKDOE in crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making SICKDOE in crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle. Can't stand you. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's SICKDOE in crypto. Don't flip, yo.
Wall Street.
What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it goes up.
Everybody buy it goes up really, really high. What's their favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Wall Street beats SICKDOE in crypto. Want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto? You hit that like, you hit that subscribe. Every morning we come to you live. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Wall Street Pete here, trying to figure out what's going on now with the market, right? Are we going up? Are we going down? Is this a dead cat bounce? Well, we're going to explain it for you. You hit the like, you hit the subscribe, and every day we go over this crypto market for you. We're going to break down some crypto news, some big bullish news this morning. Want to get over it as quickly as possible. One of the biggest events, what's up, Hugh? One of the biggest events of the year, the Super Bowl, right? A lot of people know about it. Well, we have commercials coming, and now Super Bowl 2022 tickets will come with souvenirs, NFTs from the NFL. Fans who attend the game will receive a token unique to their section, row, and seats. So my buddy Jeremy Adams, my buddy, if you're going to this game, I might have to hit you up and ask for your souvenir. Keep that for me because I want that. I'll buy it from you. So that's pretty cool. The NFL's giving away attendees free NFT. I don't know exactly what we said, the coin, but maybe art, some type of foreign. It will be worth something in a form of something, right? Biggest crypto exchange in Africa sets sights on U.S. expansion. So pretty excited about this. Quick little chart in the percentage. Crypto adoption. South Africa's biggest crypto exchange is chasing opportunities in the U.S. So internet users with cryptocurrency holdings, you see the 20%, Thailand, South Africa, Nigeria, Philippines, Turkey, U.S. I mean, it's pretty wild how we are down here. What's going on? So what is one of the biggest holders of that area? Well, let's talk about it. Cardano. As we know, Cardano is basically the African coin, right? The everything coin. Unique coin. ADA wallets surged to record high above 3 million. Remember Christmas time? We were talking about it. 2.5 million wallets, unique wallets holding ADA, the native cryptocurrency of the Cardano ecosystem. So it was pretty exciting to see. Since then, over 500,000 wallets have been added to the network. Lots have been going on according to the data from the Cardano blockchain insights. The total number of ADA wallets is currently sitting at the 3 million. So pay attention, definitely to mention 2,727 with an average of 5,122 wallets being added daily. So very cool, very exciting. Cardano, we're going to talk a little bit about it as we continue to go, do some of the charts. Cardano adds over 100 smart contracts in just 2 days, highest jump ever. So you do see where we're going with this. And then Cardano uses the least amount of electricity per node. I did not know this. I was not really sure if that was true. Did hear the rumor, and now we are confirming. Pretty sweet, considering, right? The Cryptocarbon Ratings has released a new research showing that Cardano consumes the least amount of energy per node despite using the most electricity per transaction. So something to pay attention to, definitely. This is the Wall Street Pete SICKDOE Crypto Show. Check out the competitors. You got Polkadot, Solana, Tezos, Avalanche, and Algorand. So some of the things there to pay attention to, definitely to mention. obviously, electricity, the nodes and everything in the crypto world today is very important. So if that is something that's going on, with another next news, we have Tezos set to announce sponsorship deal with Manchester United. So the soccer team's training kit is more than $27 million. So there's a deal for the UK soccer team right now, currently with Tezos. They will have it on there. Currently, I was told, I think it's somewhat near 7 years. Let's see. So pretty exciting blockchain platform. Tezos is set to secure a multi-year deal to sponsor soccer team Manchester's United training kit for the $20 million, now in parentheses, there we go, $27 million a year, according to a report by The Athletic. That's something to talk about, Tezos. So you do have big bullish news in the Tezos. But here we go.
Ethereum moves very, very fast in comparison. But it's a question of, what is the ultimate outcome of those moves? Bitcoin is very deliberate about what goes in and what stays out. And that does mean it's slower, but those slower things tend to last. And they tend to be a whole lot more predictable in terms of the direction they're going. They tend to be a lot more secure. They tend to have far better uptime and usability than anything else. And that's not to say that there's a ton of great ideas in the sandbox everywhere and happening in all these other projects. They're great sandboxes that will test ideas very, very quickly. But that deliberateness is what makes Bitcoin, to me, the potential for this internet's native currency and gives so much confidence as a business owner, as someone running one of these companies, that it's going to stick around and it's going to serve billions of people.
It's going to serve billions of people. Could you imagine being able to serve billions of people? Of what kind of move you would make in your financial status in life? Yeah, imagine. So pay attention, definitely what's going on here. Big news there. I want to talk about a couple things on the charts as we get to it. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index chart. Currently right now, as you can see, we are now in the 33, of course, right? Extreme fear has now left the building, ladies and gentlemen. So extreme fear is now out the door. So let's see where we go after this. Does this meter come all the way? Do we start getting greedy? I can't imagine, right? How could we be so greedy after being such extreme fear? Well, I want to talk about Enjin tokens this morning. If anyone's interested, I just did buy Enjin token. I did buy, if you're following me on Instagram, wallst.pete, 43 minutes ago, Enjin token. Look at that last support level we had. Big room to grow here before selling some of our bags. So pay attention definitely to mention here. There's a big room, this big fall, where there's still room to go up. So we saw it, we took advantage, got it at the $1.93-ish area just now to add to our bags that we already have. Must be careful, but I do see something coming through. Do a little indicator here or there. And we must help ourselves out, right, as we see where we're going. We do have resistance here coming every time on the RSI. Paying attention to it. What is Enjin? Well, Enjin is the first Japanese token, gaming token that was ever developed. Had a billion market cap, I do believe, the first one. Speaking of mana, Enjin and Sand. Here we go, Sean. What's going on? Good morning, and good morning, a good one. He wants to know, when's the next time $70 to $80 range for Luna? Terra Luna, well, if you had Terra Luna a year ago, and I'm looking for this breakout here, I was just going to say for here to get out at around 220. So if you want to see what's going on, I'm trying to beat the whales. I'm trying to get out. Try to get out around 220, 219 on this. If I zoom in a little bit better, you'll see. I believe we're going to get a little move here to the upside. So that's why I did put that long position in. None of this is financial advice, of course. This is just my strategy only. So if you do your own research and find out, well, maybe this works for you, maybe it doesn't. I am human. I do make mistakes, but I did believe there was something coming here. If this is a double top pattern, I'm actually going to find out in about a minute. I do believe that's false, and I do believe that we will continue to go up all the way to, like I said, 4 hourly candles here. Show me the 220. I will be able to get out. I will put a sell out. I mean, I will take profits. I will do what I need to do. I have long-term bags holdings, and I do have ones that I like to trade on. So take profits, right? No doubt. No doubt take profits. It's 100% the name of the game. If you didn't know, now you're starting to learn it. 193 was an excellent buy for me. I did buy this back when it was much cheaper than this price, of course, under $1. Do understand, go back to our videos. We talked about this token like it was the best things to slice bread. So, Enjin, I do believe that I'm going to take some profits at the 221. Don't want to have too much technical analysis on this, but the fact that we are out of this falling wedge, sideways boring action, did get the inverted head and shoulders pattern, I do believe. What will happen is we'll get resistance at the 221, take some profits, not all, and then we'll get the shoulder hopefully performing up here in the 320 again. And that's when you're really going to find out if you want to take profits. So pay attention, definitely to mention. Man at the Central Land, not sure what's happening here. We are getting that V, that perfect cup and handle that did form here and come through. Lots of stuff going on. If perhaps we are now going to fall and form a double top, but I'm not sure. I think there's another leg towards the upside on Mana. And without doing real technical analysis and just checking, these are the Fibonacci sequence levels on the pullback. What would be the next pullback? Well, that would be 50%. 50% on the Fibonacci sequence would be $2.34. Right now, if you could see from this major pump, all the way from here when we started January 22nd, the Fibonacci sequence levels told us where we can go, and what we did was we hit the 38.2 on here. Here it is, I'm sorry. And it was 245 exactly, and it was the one I said it was the most likely scenario. Well, we did it right here. Perfect on February 2nd, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, and now we know we bought the dip. We sold back out, coming back to the upside here. What do we expect to happen? Hopefully another pullback here. If the next pullback is coming with the Fibonacci level at the 50%, then I retrace, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say 245. Whatever I said, that's gone right here. That's gone. We're now doing the next Fibonacci sequence. It's right here. This was the first one. The first one we hit 38.2 on it. If I did show you, I want you to show you this how it works. We hit 38.2 on the Fibonacci sequence, 245, perfect. There it is. We fell down and we bounced off. Well, the next one is 50%. So if I do some quick Fibonacci sequence here on this history of 3 days ago, I'm going to get 273. This is just my moves. This is what I do. This is Man at the Central Land, 4-hourly candle. I will be buying back if I do receive any of this. And if I do get this, then yes, I know. I look like a genius. I get it. It's just called technical analysis. And then my next target would absolutely be somewhere in that 320 range. There it is. So we'll be going anywhere from here to dollar cost averaging out all the way to probably the 342. So like I said, not financial advice. This is my strategy, the things I do. This is Man at the Central Land. If this helps, trying to see if I can help you out with Terra Luna next. But this is what I wanted to talk about. It was a couple coins, a couple tokens I wanted to get off my chest. Man at the Central Land, I do believe we can receive this after a possible this. So let's see if we go straight to it. I doubt it. We do have some good volume coming into the crypto market at 1.90 trillion. And then there we go, bumped up. Currently up in the last 24 hours, 9.27%, 1.91 trillion in the total crypto market cap. If you do pay attention, obviously Bitcoin is up 11%, Ethereum 8.5%. Some of the tokens, what do we got here? We got Solana 12%, we got Cardano 10%. Terra Luna is up 14.5%. Speaking of the devil, 2.5 billion in volume, looking pretty healthy, looking pretty good. Consider Cardano's 1.5, but like I said, Cardano is doing something. Not many people are going to pay attention to that. Let that keep doing what it's doing, and then before you know it, there will be something catastrophic where people get in it now. So there's been lots of upgrade on Cardano. Let's get to Terra Luna after, if I can. What do I see happening here? I wanted to talk about this. We already talked about Enjin, where I was going to take profits. This is helium. I'm a big fan of Hunt, HNT, if you are interested in this kind of thing. We've done and talked about this in the past, and I do believe that 3110, I will be taking some profits. I will be dollar cost averaging out of this. As we did buy the dip, we did see if we got the inverted. Well, perhaps we did. What is this? Well, this is the shoulder coming in from the inverted head. Now the shoulder is going to creep up. We're going to break through this. This is why I'm not selling all out, just a little 10%. Something just to make me feel better, because what happens is sometimes you hit that resistance and you tend to use it as resistance and test it a few times before you do what you think you want it to get. What you're going to get here on the technical analysis is this resistance, or perhaps a breakthrough after a short resistance time frame at the $31 for helium. It is growing. It is becoming a huge asset. I would pay attention to this. All-time highs coming back. We'll hit the $35 eventually. As I said before, here I see in a double top pattern forming. We saw the resistance. We took profits around here earlier and before coming down. We did know to get out. Finally, it was scary. The rest of the market did proceed to do what it did. So we found that out as well. Maybe the hard way, but hey, you dollar cost average out, and then you fix your position. So Wall Street Pete's SICKDOE in crypto. If anyone's into the helium, it is 3110. That's what we're looking at. Like I said, real quick, man at the Decentraland, if I can get more, I'll put a fill in at $2 and probably 74. I probably won't fool around with that. 274, 275. If I do see any of that coming down to that price, I'll get excited. 50% now, like I said, 273 is the Fibonacci sequence pullback on the next fall, or 61.8. That's not impossible. Now, you look at the prices, you go, what, Pete? You're out of your mind. What would be that? After I'm looking through it, it would be 266, it looks like. That candle's in the way I can't see. Yep, $2.66 would be the absolute dead bottom. So pay attention to that. Bitcoin, I don't know if we didn't go over Bitcoin. But if you see right now, bullish flag is forming, getting that little line there, what we had. Let's see what we're looking at, because it would make sense. The upward W is kind of forming, like I said. It's pretty exact. What I said could happen here now, and what I think will happen now is a 38.7. So pay attention to that. A lot of people are going to get scared. Perhaps we come down. All we're doing is creating the rest of this W. It's very important to pay attention, definitely to mention. What is it? Where is it? Well, it's right here. So if you see really what's going on, I'm just showing you the W that I'm showing the form here and how it's coming, because that was not precise. Hit resistance again, right? One more time, or do we just say no? And then there's your 45,000. It's like, where did that come from? Because Wall Street Pete's been talking about that. And I gave you my confirmation check off. Once we go here, that could be major, major resistance. So maybe I'll type it here. This is Bitcoin, just to show you what Big Daddy's doing while all the big altcoins are going bananas, right? So big resistance I expect here. Not a lot of people may know about it. Hey, if we go parabolic, then there must be some short positions somewhere in here that are getting liquidated so fast, because if you trade on derivatives, and a lot of people don't even know what derivatives are, but if you trade on derivatives, which is dangerous, you'll find out quickly that when the other people get their money liquidated, goodbye, pretty much, it's gone. You'll find out that they have to buy back their position if they're shorting it, or if they're longing it and it's going the other way, then they'll have to sell it, right? They have to sell their stuff and become a seller and join the club. So you have to be careful. Falling wedge, and the red line here is breaking out, obviously. On the daily, what are we looking for on the daily on Bitcoin? I'm looking to stay above 41,000. Looking to get right above here. I feel like the weatherman. 40,648. I want to see a daily candle right above there, just as all you want to see is 70 degrees and sunny. I get it, 75 degrees, right? Beautiful day. I want to see Bitcoin on the daily candle finish. And where is the daily candle? Well, it's red right now, so it's kind of annoying. 9 hours and 52 minutes. So 9 hours and 52 minutes. I want Bitcoin to find its ass somewhere above or at this price and be closing at a healthy price. If it closes above, we're all excited. You're invited. You already know what's happening there. We do need it to happen. We need the volume to continue. Terra Luna, speaking of it, let's get to it. Hopefully a good one. You're still here. Luna, a lot of people got into this token. A lot of people don't know what happened here. This was a double top pattern forming, and I clearly see it, and I clearly see what I was trying to tell people. Head and shoulders pattern, and I said, oh, wait a minute, and I'm sure on the video, and I can't find it, of course, because I probably didn't write Terra Luna. But if you notice here, I was talking about a double top pattern, which was obviously showing a fall. We were getting that indicator. There was many more coming, obviously, into end of December, coming into January. We already know this. He wants to know when we get back to the $70, $80 range. How funny is it that this is the first two price ranges that I have marked here for Terra Luna? Now, if you're paying attention, definitely to mention on the daily, we have to see what the 4-hourly did. So let's get to the 4-hourly. Did we form it? No, we didn't form it. What was I looking for the form? I was looking for a cup and handle, right? If you look at the daily on Terra Luna, you look to see, can we get a cup and handle? What would that be? Well, if we were to get the cup and handle, considering that the cup was starting at $69 and it's $70 just about, that could be the case. Now, in order for you to confirm or get excited or even think, hey, can we get that? Well, we're going to switch to the other hours, right? We'll switch to the more time frame that's going to tell us. Now, if we can't change this less in the next 2 hours and have this pump back, which I believe it will, I'm very confident that the 4-hourly, and we're going to do some indicators to confirm and to see if that is what's happening. Okay, looking good. We'll maybe bounce off this if we can. Maybe not exactly. What's the price? We'll bounce on $54. Nothing big. Another $2. Another $2 down on Terra Luna. If you're interested in this, and if you got this in January, you can get this under $1. You would want to throw up. So pay attention to what the crypto market has capabilities of doing here and why we're here in this crypto space. It's very important. Thinking about this, $56. People want to know when it goes back to 80, 70. How about some buyers want to know when it can go back to 4 cents? Like, right? Imagine that. So be careful. This market does have obviously big falls. Pay attention. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Now getting the inverted head here. I would get excited because what's happening now is we're about to get this inverted. What's going to happen here is you're going to find support and resistance coming through, but the price will take you through. You'll see that cup and handle kind of formation, and then you'll come through in the shoulder, and this will be an upward W, which is what everyone likes to call it. Everyone likes to see it as. So pay attention because I do believe that there's a lot of significant growth to the upside on this. If I'm looking at the 4 hourly, I don't see too much because I see a lot of resistance every time I hit. Every time I hit a specific point frame, price range, resistance right here of $80. It's very annoying if you did notice that. So pay attention to that. Then again, obviously, there's another price, $87. Obviously, another one there, very irritating. We need to break the 87 range. We got many things to do before we can even talk about that. So let's not get crazy. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's a fall here coming, cup and handle, maybe. No, we need 2 hours, an hour and 49 minutes on this 4 hourly for this platform here of KuCoin, the chart of Terra Luna here we have. We need this to bounce up. So I do believe that there is something coming. Perhaps it'll come down a little quickly, maybe $2 drop quickly. Everyone will get upset. A couple people sell, of course. What'll happen then is you'll get this little loop up. I do believe we get it to the upside. I do believe we get this cup and then handle, which is what this is. So if you see this, this is the cup, and I think we're going to get it. I'm not sure now looking at the 4 hourly, but if I do look at the hourly's looking pretty good. If you see, we're almost there. What do I need to get to the hourly? I need to get to about $60. So we're going to have to find out pretty soon. That's what the confirmation will be. About $60 for Terra Luna. So if you want to get excited and you really want to know what's going on, are we getting a cup and handle? Well, the hourly is showing $60 away from finishing a cup and handle. So that's kind of cool. I did see it here. You're welcome. Wall Street Pete, if you get some interesting help out of this, if this is interesting for you, please hit the like and subscribe. It's very important. We do need the help to get this, the wolves to be known, and we can, one day feed the poor. I do plan on helping others. And this is not just, for fun. We do this actually to really want to help people. So pay attention definitely to mention how we're breaking it down. The hourly comes into it. The 4 hourly doesn't look like it's coming, but then if you see on the hourly, if we do complete that on the hourly, do get excited because then you're invited, because then we're going to be talking about a 64 on the 4 hourly. This is how we're breaking this down. Then I get to the daily. Now the daily is going to show me something different, but it's more exciting. It's exciting every time. Where are we? Well, then we're right here. So on the daily, it's showing something similar to the 64. So look for that. Look for about, seems to be the most medium price range, medium level where we're going. So right in here in the meat. So I do believe that 63.50 is a good price to mitigate your way out. If you are trying to be a little more greedy, you can maybe get it for $66. Hold on to it because the daily will get you to the $66 if you maybe get there. I don't know. A lot of people are looking to mitigate their losses off this big fall since November. Remember, 69,000 Bitcoin in November. Where are we? 69,000 Bitcoin in November. I'll repeat it. Where are we right now? We're not where we want to be. So cup and handle right now coming through. These are the prices for Terra Luna. Beating it up a little bit. But, keep refreshing the market. Pay attention what's happening. We're fluctuating back and forth. 1.9 trillion still. But that's where we're at. So Wall Street, Pete, without further ado, $3 mana. The market may come down a little bit to the 38,000. Do pay attention. Like I said, that it doesn't always go up this high and strong forever. Make sure you take profits and then buy back in as it falls. Just do percentages. That's all you need to do. Would not put my money in Shiba Inu. I would not put my money in Dogecoin right now. There is no tweets or anything going on with Elon Musk. So if I were you, I'd just stay away. What would be a good buy right now? Like I said, we have Enjin looking to do pretty well in the next 45 minutes here. We may get some sideways action, may form a bullish flag, and then proceed to go back up. I will be taking a couple bucks out at the 221 level as we reiterate what happened in the beginning of this video. $3, man, at the central end, humongous cup and handle. I wouldn't be surprised if we did start falling down to the 273. That would not surprise me. Why do you see that, Pete? Well, I'm not saying it's happening because it does look already like we got the cup and handle right here, and then the cup came through. If you see on the two arrows here going to the upside, where would I say then if this growth came? Well, if the growth repeats, then I'm gonna be able to get out right about 339, 340. So if you pay attention to that, I would. This is a big deal, man, at the central end. Definitely look at that. That's going to take some time to come back from, but I do believe that if you look at the strength and if you look at the last previous history move to the upside here from our bottom support level, we got another bottom support level right here. We did it again. We cloned it from this arrow, and now we do find that the same growth will take us, we'll be taking profits at the 320 and 339, just to get a little more precise so you can understand where I'm at. Another breakdown. Sandbox doing kind of the same thing, and if you do understand as it looks, right, everything, this is what we talk about, this is what we get excited about, an upward W. Pay attention, definitely to mention, it looks like there is resistance hitting at this price right now. Expected, not a big deal, 447, 448, somewhere around there, that is expected. Maybe sideways boring action for just a few, and then you would be excited to know that it could just come all the way and do this now. So definitely understand the W inside a W, what it would take to $4.80. That could happen, but you do see we fall down and dip to 430. That's where we're back at 438 now. So just pay attention to the little detail of what could happen in this market. This is Sandbox now. And if you do pay attention to the whole market in itself and look at the cup and handle, wow, it would take us all the way to that price where we're at now. That's incredible. So let's see where Sandbox is. Sandbox, $8.50. Oh my gosh, please don't do this to me. So pay attention to what's going on to this market. This is one of the gaming tokens, just like Enjin. Enjin, Mana, top three. They're awesome, Sandbox. Right now, obviously, Enjin is the cheapest of the two, $1.95. Did buy some. Avalanche is starting to go sideways. We'll see if that comes back. STX has been making a few little moves here and there. It definitely hit that M and then stopped. Love it. That's awesome. Very, very bullish. You see the rest of the market is just smoking and moving along. Ascending channel coming through. Eventually, this will come down. But for right now, we're going to enjoy this. Like I said, there's a lot of things going on. And if I had stacks right now, I'd be paying attention. Definitely mention on this one. Stacks does not hit anything until you get to 177-ish area. And then if you really notice, $2.17. So pay attention to what is happening in this price, in this market. There are things definitely to pay attention to. If you would want to be in this range from the 243 all the way to the 178, that is something I would want to pay attention to. Obviously looking like there will be resistance if you do get to the 178, but look where we're at. 160, still got room to grow. And if you see what we're doing on this is Stacks, STX. We talked about this on my channel the other day. I think it was yesterday, 2 days ago. If you understand, now, you see the history of these parabolic moves, right? And if we're going to say, hey, well, we're here. And right now, this was the last time we seen that. It was a 77% move. Okay, this is Stacks. If you stuck around, you were lucky enough to be able to get this little extra tidbit stuff on my channel, not into the title. So maybe it's boring for you, but I'm sorry. This is exciting for me right now because what are we about to see? Well, I'm about to show you, and if I can get this correctly, let's see if we can get it because we're already moving. Hold on. Right there. Just trying to get to the tip. There it is, the elbow. Okay, so if I look at this, we're getting a 74% move and a price of about 266, 268. All right, so it's the same move, different percentage, of course, right about roughly the same price. We're just looking for the resistance support level, which we have found right there. Major resistance, major on the last, and then there obviously was a major resistance as well. Just different time frame, October 10th, and now this is February 3rd. I mean, it's a completely different time frame, but remember, same movement, same time where we were in a price range. Look where we came from. We came from even further down, all the way from the 3 cent range. So understand what is happening. So let's see what can go on through here without looking any indicators. What am I going to do? EMA ribbon. I haven't done that in a while. What is this? 4 hourly. So here it is. EMA ribbon is getting tight. I do see that. My band is looking to expand. You see my ribbons opening. That's good news. Yellow. Yellow ribbon is from the bottom outside to the top. So now what we expect is that yellow line that did flip. The red will now be on the outs out here, and the yellow will now be here, which is very exciting. That's a very bullish momentum. You'll see the yellow flip. If you do notice what I'm talking about, and you're like, what the hell is he talking about? The yellow. See the yellow on the outside here? The yellow is on the bottom. Well, now the yellow flipped. The yellow will be up top. The red was up top. Now it's the yellow. So if you see, the red is no longer on top of this band. It's now flipping. It's flipping bullish. That's what that means. It's the exponential moving averages, and it depends on which one it is, but we're looking at this right here. When you look at the EMA, of course, it depends on which one it is. But if you pay attention, we're breaking through the exponential moving average significantly. And if you see we're crossing through, now what we expect is to find the next resistance / support. That's why I'm showing it to you. Hide the indicator so you can understand now where we're going and what we're looking at. And that's what I'm saying. So if you pay attention, definitely to mention right there, 176, very, very strong resistance. Look at all the time frame that we spent on those 4 hours. It may not be a lot to you, but it was a day and a half, or about a day. So about a day. And if you look at that now you understand this is where we'll come back from. I'll take some profits. It'll be easy to take profits at this level. Understand where the money's going. Enjin, we talked about Enjin, where we're going. If you see, we're already coming down a couple bucks. Look at that. Mana under $3 real quickly. So just watch, pay attention to what's going on. Last night, we went from 1.88 to 1.70 this morning. So the whales are definitely moving this market. So Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. So if you want to learn how to make SICKDOE in crypto, this gentleman used to work in this crazy environment with all these people screaming. Here's my badge, credentials, Wall Street Pete on the New York Mercantile Exchange. This gentleman used to love going here every day. Obviously, it's always proof of stamp, office postage. It's forever. Postmaster return postage guaranteed. So pretty cool. I used to work on the 1 North End Avenue, World Financial Center, New York City, New York. So Mercantile Exchange, check it out if you'd like. It's now the Van Gogh Museum. My channel's getting a lot of hackers, a lot of scammers, or people, not hackers, but more scammers. They're just trying to scam you, trying to get you to give your information. So please don't ever give nobody any of your information, please. We cannot let this happen. And there you go, somebody talking a little bit about some charts. Bitcoin needs to bust through the 50 EMA daily before I get excited. So this is what I was saying. Not the 50 EMA, but I was saying real quick before we go, I was letting you know, and this is why this price on the daily, and we're on the daily chart, this needs to stay here. And why this is boring and what if nothing is happening is absolutely good news. So pay attention to that. Understand how important this support of January 17, 22, the beginning of the month, coming in. And as you see right here, each day, that's important. It's very important. I need you to understand that. And you'll see on the EMA, obviously, why it's so important. But we'll go over that maybe tonight. Not sure. It's family night. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate every one of you. All your comments are paid attention to. If you notice, you always get a like and a little heart. Paying attention. Now, you can hit the like too. If I can hit the like of every one of you subscribers, you can definitely hit the like from me. So notice every comment you make, as long as you're not trying to scam no one, you will get a like and a heart from me. Wall Street Pete, SICKDOE in crypto. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great day. Have a great night. Don't drink too much. Don't smoke too much. Just enjoy your life, right? Have a good one.